Once upon a time, there was a greedy cat named Max. Max loved to eat, and he would do anything to get his paws on some delicious food. One day, Max saw a bird perched on a tree branch, holding a piece of cheese in its beak. Max's mouth watered at the sight of the cheese, and he knew he had to have it. So, Max came up with a plan. He pretended to be sleeping, and when the bird flew down to take a sip of water, Max sprang into action. He snatched the cheese right out of the bird's beak and ran away with it. But Max's greed got the best of him. He didn't realize that the cheese was so big that he could barely carry it in his mouth. As he was running away, he stumbled and fell into a puddle, dropping the cheese into the mud. Max was devastated. He had lost the cheese that he had worked so hard to get. But he didn't give up. He went back to the tree and saw that the bird had another piece of cheese. Max knew that he couldn't make the same mistake twice. This time, Max waited patiently for the bird to fly away. He climbed up the tree and carefully took the cheese without disturbing the bird. He then ran away with the cheese, but this time he was more careful and didn't stumble. As Max sat down to enjoy his prize, he realized that he had learned a valuable lesson. His greed had almost cost him the cheese, but his patience and careful planning had allowed him to get what he wanted. From that day on, Max became a smarter and more patient cat. He never forgot the lesson he learned, and he lived the rest of his life without being ruled by his greed.